Okay, y'all, we're still as busy as a cat covering up his stuff. So Miss Teresa selected the recipe for this video today, and it sounds really good. And the person that sent it sounds so cute, doesn't she, Teresa?
She does. And she had me at cherry and chocolate.
She was so in love with cherry. She said, well, this is what she says. One day, years ago, I couldn't decide if I wanted to bake a chocolate pie or a cherry pie because I loved them both. Well, I decided to combine them, and this is what I did. And it is now our family favorite.
It's about to be my family favorite, too.
And this comes from Dawn Wilson, Pleasant View, Tennessee. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much. And can I say what her name is on the...
I love that. You have to say it.
Her, what do you call that?
Well, don't say the thing. Just tell her what it says from. Who's it say it's from? Sassy something? No, up at the top.
Sassy Banjo.
Yeah, don't say anything else after that. But just
Okay.
say Sassy Banjo.
Sassy Banjo is her name.
Yeah, that's what she uses
And I
as her
love it.
email.
I wish you were here, Dawn. Teresa is nuts for both cherries and chocolate. So you have made her a happy, happy girl.
You like cherry and chocolates, too.
Oh, heck yeah. Chocolate covered cherry, honey.
And
Get me that little box.
And add pie crust to it. What more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is very, very simple what Dawn does. So you have 2 unbaked pie crust. And Dawn says, I make my own, but my sons use the Pillsbury refrigerated crust. Listen, I'm with your sons, Dawn. Let's not stress if we don't have to. All right, we've got 2 10-ounce cans of cherry pie filling that we're gonna put in our bowl. These lids are so dangerous, y'all.
Sorry, I meant to
You have to be careful.
I was meant to pop it, but I wanted it covered until you got
So careful, because it's just like a razor blade. There we go. I'm happy already. Happy. Okay. So we are gonna put this in our bowl. You know what? This weekend, y'all, we had a delayed birthday dinner for my baby Jack.
Who's not a baby?
He'll always be my baby. You know? He just turned 15 last month. And there was so many things going on, I didn't get to make him his birthday meal. So he asked if I would make it this past Saturday. So I did, and I'm telling you what, I couldn't have gotten that meal together without Jack. He wound up making the biscuits, making the squash casserole. What else did he make? He cut up all the squash. He just did so much, and it was wonderful being in there with my oldest grandson, who's so smart, so helpful, so kind, so courteous, so everything that I'd want to be when I grow up.
Exactly.
So,
That's a good resume.
yes. So anyway, what I was getting to is I made fresh apple fried pies for him. Apples are his favorite. And it was some kind of good. You didn't eat one, did you, Eddie?
No, I didn't. Actually, no, it seemed like they were going out pretty quick. I know people kept looking for them.
Well, everything went so quick. In the middle of the meal, I had to stop and cook another pot of rice, and I needed to make another batch of biscuits, but I didn't do it. So everybody just had no choice but quit eating. And you know, Eddie, I could so tell that it's been a long, long time since
been a
they've
full
had
year. A full year.
mama's cooking. Yeah, it's been a full year. Oh, our scissors need replacing so bad. So Dawn tells us to Put your pie crust on the bottom of your plate. And I have to tell you, Dawn, to me, well, I can stand frozen pie shell in the tin. You know, to me, they're not all that bad, but this, to me, is much, much better than the one. All right, I got to get this centered just right. Okay, so now you can kind of do your edges any way you want to. You can kind of do them like that, or you can get a fork and you can just fork them. Whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. So I'm gonna kind of lay that back like that.
Is there a way to do it, Paula? Because since you're going to be putting a top on it too, is there a difference in how you fold them, or no?
I don't know, Teresa. You know, it has been very, very long since I've made a 2-crust pie. I mean, it's been years.
I like that even more that it was 2 crusts.
Yes. Oh, I messed up on that one. You got me tickled and I jerked him around. Okay, so there we go. Now she said put the fruit filling and the chocolate chips in a bowl and stir. We've done that. Pour into pie crust and top with second crust. Top with milk and sprinkle it with some sugar because we'll want it shiny. This is gonna be insane delicious. You know that.
Yes.
So anyway, I was thinking that I need to get some cherries and make this in the fried pie form.
I didn't even think about that.
And you know what, Eddie, they went so fast. The next night, I still had my fresh apples. I had put fruit fresh on them so they didn't turn brown on me. So I made another batch. I got 10 more pies done out of the rest of that fruit. Look at this. Now, how pretty is that? That is so pretty, Dawn. Sassy banjo girl. All right. So we're gonna put this other pie crust on. And she doesn't have any recommendations. She said just put the pie crust on top of your cherries. This is some pretty dough.
Thank you, I made it myself.
Well, you did a hell of a job. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do
What does she say we need to
milk,
brush it
milk, or we can do an egg wash.
with? What would you prefer?
Uh,
I have milk and I have milk.
you know, let's just do the milk like she recommends. How about that? You know how I feel always. Follow the recipe just right the first time. This is very pretty, and I love having that top crust because now it's double and you've got enough to work with, you know? You got enough to pinch. And how simple. Hey, Gus Buster. Hey, Gussie Gus.
They haven't seen Gus in a long time.
I know. Gus has been staying with Eddie while I was in Bobby's house. His condo. I mean, his guest house. So look how beautiful that looks. Is that not a beauty?
That's deep crust there.
That is a beauty, Dawn. All right, now I'm gonna take. What you want, Gus Buster? Say, give me some pie. Give me some pie, Mama. He hadn't had a treat yet, has he?
No.
Okay, well, I'll give that boy a treat. Oh, a treat. Oh, here comes Lulu. Everybody wants a treat. Everybody. Okay, so I'm just gonna brush this with milk. And I wonder if I should put the turbinado sugar
I say yes.
instead of regular.
I say yes.
Okay. You talked me into it, Teresa.
It was real hard. I even bought a box of this for my house.
You
I
did?
haven't used it yet, but this could be my breaking out party.
Well, you should have just borrowed mine.
Yeah, it lasts a long time, doesn't it?
Yes. I would have been happy to share a box with you. All right, now I'm gonna vent this. She didn't say to, but I'm gonna vent it. Like so. I have to get that in my right hand. I have to do it right-handed. Maybe I can. Oh, I think we have got us a new favorite dessert. Wouldn't this be beautiful at Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. If you love it as much as my family does, I hope you share it with your channel also. And I love it. I love sharing y'all's recipes. I love hearing what y'all do. So Dawn said that she bakes hers at 475 degrees for 40 minutes.
We said to
Now that sounds a little high for me, so
I think
we're
the
gonna
flour might
start
have gotten.
this. Okay,
it
let
should
me
have been
just
three.
fix this one little piece on that crust. When you picked it up, I could,
See it?
I could see the sides. I hope I got the top.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I hope the top is stuck to the bottom. You know? I might should have dampened it with water. Ooh, it's just pretty. Pretty.
So in the oven.
See y'all in 40 minutes. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Sassy Banjo. Who wants a treat? Oh, look at, gosh, you hadn't had one of these. You hadn't had this treat. Lulu adores this treat right here. She adores it. And she's going to share with you, Gussie.
What kind of treat is it that's
Well, look at that. How do you like that bacon?
Ooh.
That looks good enough to eat. That. All right, sit. Oh, you precious angel. Oh, do you want this? Is this what you want? That's what I want, Mama. She loves those. Look at Gus. He's already gotten in his bed now, chewing on his treat. Okie doke, Teresa.
I've been waiting for this.
Dawn, you have made Teresa so excited, honey. I can't tell you how happy this girl is. Her two favorite things in the whole world. Besides Keith, all right?
Exactly. Thank you for covering me on that one.
You know what? I think I like the looks of this piece right here. That milk and that turbinado sugar. And y'all know I showed you my little trick about cutting through the tin foil when you use
I
a
know, this
frozen
is the
pie.
real deal.
I can't cut through this glass pie plate. But hopefully. Thank you, Eddie.
Just been a nervous wreck about this pie not coming out of the pan. And look at that.
Well, it's still kind of.
It's still kind of what?
You want some, Teresa? It's still
Yes.
kind of.
I still want, yes. I've been
you
waiting
want
for you to cut it for like 3
Well,
hours
come over
now.
here and pick up your fork. I ain't parting with this pie.
I mean, 3 hours I've been working.
I know it. Dig in, sister. You take the first bite.
I just want to.
What'd you say?
That is good.
And you know it's
It
still
tastes like a chocolate cherry.
It's still warm.
I like it like that.
Mm.
It's a good blend of chocolate. Wow. And so easy.
It was so.
I mean,
easy.
especially since we didn't make the crust. Do you know what I mean? Like the crust would be the hardest thing to make on this if you made the crust by hand.
There you go, sister.
Oh gosh, double crust. I mean, what more could you want in life?
All right, I didn't cut that too clean. I left some of the bottom crust on, so I'm gonna try to pull it out and give you the other part of your crust.
I'm curious as to the stacks of butter that you have beside it. Is that for something or is that...
Oh,
I thought she was going to slide it on at one point.
that would be good, wouldn't it? No, I had just been using the butter for something,
It doesn't need it.
and it just stayed there. Not 1 teaspoon of butter in this pie. Dawn, I got to figure out how to get a teaspoon of butter in the pie.
Could you have used butter on the top instead of...
Milk?
Yeah, I mean, could you like, would that help it or does that
Oh
burn it
no,
more?
this is fine, just like that. Thank you, Dawn. Made our day. Chocolate covered cherries. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.